All right, we are live. There's no one here yet, so we're just gonna wait a little bit. I gotta see if the mic level is good, audio's good. But man, do I have a presentation for you guys? I had a bit of some free time. My girl went to go watch a concert, so we get to discuss everything Pokemon related in the Asian markets. We don't really get to talk too much about these markets on my channel, but I figured that we give some spotlight to a few very important booster boxes and cards. Can anyone let me know how the audio is? How's the audio sounding, guys? Give me a thumbs up if the audio is good. I know I'm a little bit lagged, but that's just good old StreamYard. So let me know how the audio is. Thumbs up in the chat. Thumbs up. Audio is fine. Perfect. Cool. What's up, Akarin? Okay. Let's get into all of the great news in the Pokemon hobby. What's up, JTR? Glad that you can make it. We're going to pull up, we're going to do some screen sharing, of course. Let me add share screen. Going to show these messages again. Man, do I have a freaking presentation. Okay, cool. Hold up 1 second. Let me just pull this up on my phone as well, because I need to make sure that everything is good on that end as well. Okay, cool. I need to make sure. Okay, kill that lag. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So, PokeGuardian stuff. First thing we're going to talk about is this high class pack Mega Dream EX set coming in November. Man, so I'm pretty sure, and we have JTR in the comment section in the chat to fact check me as we go on, but so we see details what it seems like the final set of 2025 for Japan, slated for release in the end of November 2025, named Mega High Class Pack Mega Dream EX. So this is the Dragonite set, if I'm not mistaken, that everyone was talking about and super excited for. So crazy that we're finally at the end of 2025. Like, this year just flew by, and it's a great time, I think, to be in Japanese Pokemon cards. Set size is unknown for now. One booster box includes 10 packs. Booster box price is rumored to be 5,500 yen, which I believe is the same. So nothing's really changed there. And then we have the. Oh wait. Let's hold on. Why is it not sharing my freaking screen? Oh my gosh, I am sorry, guys. Let's go back to that first. Oh my gosh, I'm blowing it. Yeah, so Mega Dream, sorry. High class pack Mega Dream EX set coming November. I can't wait. If this is like I said, if this is the Dragonite set, I cannot wait. Like, we need a freaking Dragonite set. We got one. We got like the Dragonite booster pack art from City and Flames, but that does not freaking count. It's so annoying that that's what we got for that set. Okay, so let's see, is everything okay? So we're on the Mega. Yeah, so I just read that, and then let's share this tab as well. Yeah, and then the 100 battle collection coming in at December. So just so many sets and so many little little announcements. It's like we cannot get a break from Pokemon cards, especially in Japanese. Like, Japanese, it feels like it comes in faster and hotter than English. Well, it's mainly because there's 2 booster boxes per set. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get out of this little jam up of what it feels like in the Japanese hobby. And then I do have some. We have the Japanese Pokemon McDonald's promo. So shout out to Shug. I don't know if Shug is in the chat. Let's see. So he was saying that these were selling for, I believe, $7 in the conversion. and everyone on here is buying them for close to $40. Like, this is the one to get, ladies and gentlemen. I freaking love this card. I wish it had that ugly McDonald's hollow foil pattern, which sounds insane because I always crap on that hollow pattern, but this is like it's so dope. I need this card so bad, and I would grade this like instantly. Like, where does this card sit? Does it crash? The OK Love's new podcast, I believe it's the one of the main authors of Poke Guardian. If you haven't watched or listened to that podcast, I highly recommend you go and check that out. But it's only gonna be for a few amount of days, which just adds the hype and demand for this card. And yeah, I was watching people on Japanese collectors on TikTok, man, and there was lines out the door. But hopefully no food gets wasted, because that's what people are doing. They would get all these Happy Meals and just leave it, and that's just terrible. But I think out of all the cards, this is the only one that I really want. This card is amazing. Even if it's like people are just like, there's no hollow foil, but I really, really like this card. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely, with the orange juice, like, amazing. That's like my order right there. It's like a Big Mac with wait, is that peas? Is eating Big Mac with peas? That's not my order. But then we go back, we see these booster packs. Oh gosh, for $38, like. And and these are not scarce, by the way. These are going to be plentiful. Like, my hopes. This is wild right here. 10 packs. 10 packs for freaking $300 is wild. Do not buy this stuff. This is why I wanted to make this stream tonight, is just to shine the spotlight on a lot of cards that need some love, and then some areas like this that we should not even be looking at right now. I mean, trust me, I'm super tempted to pick up this little Big Mac Pikachu, like, so bad, to go grade. But we're just gonna chill just a little bit. And then we're going to move on to Mega Brave and its booster box. So I don't know if you guys checked out my last video talking about the confusion of the Japanese market. I kind of got that title from OKJLo's podcast. They were just talking about how the market really is in this like lingo, right? Of like, are we all in still on Japanese booster boxes, or are we going to pull back just a little bit? I think that just because of the set being, it's a good set. The more I cover this set, the more I'm like, does it have enough for Japanese collectors to boost this booster box right back up into the $100 mark? I don't think so. I think this is finally the major turn that we see Japanese booster boxes coming right out the gate, still being like $80, which is still really, really expensive. For all the English collectors that are here watching this video today, just know that that's still drastically overpaying. Like, I really hope that we see the days of like at least $50 Japanese booster boxes. That could be a far cry for sure, but I'm hopeful. I'm absolutely hopeful. Like, the booster box is great. The artwork looks great. It's just the set. It's it's a really good base set, I believe, but I don't see it. I don't see it holding up. And then when we're gonna cover it, how or what I think it's going to be like in English, because we could always, when I was primarily in English Pokemon cards, I would always look at the Japanese prices when they came out, and I would try to like figure stuff out. Right? I'd be like, okay, like this, I think this card is gonna do well in the West. This one's not. Obviously, female 4-hour trainers always do well over in Japan. And then, I mean, you add Lily, it's just like it's a recipe for disaster. But even that Lily card is kind of surprising for all you Lily collectors out there. I don't know. Again, I like the set. I just think I might have overrated this set, and I might have jumped the gun just a little quick. But then as we go into the full set list of like Mega Brave, like we look at the Lily's Determination, and that's a $300 card. where that's probably going to hold, right? But then it just drops off a freaking cliff, like Mega Venusaur. It's okay. The one that really surprised me, what are we, like a week in? The Mega Lucario EX is absolutely like not holding up like I thought it would. I thought this would be a $200+ card in Japanese. Like, it looks great. It looks great. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough. This might be the turning point, the major turning point to normalcy. And I'm hoping and praying that that's really what it is. And these cards are growing on me as well. These like this Mega Lucario card, it kind of like looks like in a video game when he uses like agility or like some speed boost attack. I think they look really good, and I said in my last video that I believe that these are they're gonna look really good graded. Like as a binder collector, as like just some like a raw card, I'm like, I don't really. But as like a display piece with like other full art cards like this, I think it's gonna look really, really good. Let's go back to the. Let's go back. Okay, let's just share this tab, and then we go into the Mega Symphonia booster box. This, I mean, we're already at $85, guys. How fast can we see this turn, though? How fast can we see normalcy to Japanese Pokemon cards? I believe it could be pretty darn fast, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy. I mean, right? This is like the best time to be in Japanese Pokemon cards. Like I understand that the sealed a lot of you guys that are here probably today that you guys want to rip, right? You guys want to enjoy the cards. You guys want to, participate in grabbing these cards, but it's just right now it's time to buy singles. I've had to change my approach of the Pokemon market, which this isn't really how I wanted to enjoy Pokemon. This, especially we're close to Generation 10, right? I want to open cards. I want to do opening videos. I mean, this channel pretty much was an opening channel for quite some time until English got crazy, and then Japanese kind of got it's still pretty unaffordable. I'm not saying that it's this is it. This is going to be, we're going to see tomorrow these booster boxes going down to like $55. Like, absolutely not. Like, man, I really took for granted the prices of Japanese booster boxes, and I really took advantage of those TikTok coupons. Like, oh man, were those freaking awesome. Those were like the days. I was getting booster boxes for like $30. I was getting Shining Treasures EX for $30. That's why I stocked up so many of those things. Like, I got a whole, I don't even, like, what is 20 comes in a case? I got pretty close amount to Shining Treasures EX. But yeah, so what am I going to do with Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia? I'm probably going to wait until these come down to like $65, $70 and then just grab one of each for my collection. Like, I'm not really diving into investing into Japanese Pokemon cards right now. It's too volatile, and we're just like in this uncertainty period right now. So, and then, so we go to the Mega Symphonia, the set list. So these have actually like been taken off the Mega Gardevoir. I know we covered this on the last live, talking about, everyone was like, yeah, these are like gaudy cards. These like, they don't really do it for you guys, right? And I'm starting to change my mind just a little bit, right? I'm starting to kind of like them because at least Pokemon's trying to do something new. But at this price point, bro, like $600 is low-key crazy for a gold card. Like, did we the hobby just switches its mindset so fast overnight, maybe even like half the night, midnight. That's once we see the price point, once we see these have always been the hardest cards that pull. Like, don't get it twisted. The gold cards were almost like damn near impossible. I remember looking at some of the pull rates. I'm like, yeah, you pull these cards, these gold cards, but no one freaking wants these cards. So now that they're not only hard to pull, but they're also expensive for God knows what reason. Let me know in the chat if you guys are a fan of these cards. Are you starting to change your mind just a little bit? But yeah, all in all, like, let's go back to the full set. Like, I was listening to OK J-Love, and they said the same thing. Like the set, when you pull back and you really look at it, it doesn't make too much sense. Like I get it. Like there's the mega cards, right? Like that's the highlight, right? The Mega Latias, the Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Gardevoir, obviously, etc. Right? But like Shuckle, Alakazam, Helioptile, Delibird, and they were like saying like, why is Wally here? Like this Wally right now, the Wally's Compassion for a SAR, this might be the best buy right now out of this entire set, like collectively. And then I told you guys the oh my gosh, the Absol. I think that card is criminally underrated. Like what is it, like $40? $40 is nothing. That's just a shame. It's kind of a slap in the face to some of these artists, man. Like they go so hard and then their card doesn't really take off. Then we have stuff like, we look at this Mega Gardevoir card right here. I mean, we're not gonna look at charts or anything or last sold, but right here near mint, let's just take it for what it is. It's probably gonna be like $100 card, $150 card in English. I'm sorry. I don't think that this is enough in English. I just don't. I understand you guys are gonna come at me and say that like Gardevoir is like such a popular character, but tell me that card's not gonna be sitting at 150. It might be pumpable. It might be a card that like, I mean, we look at the shiny version, the Shiny Gardevoir. I think that art is better than this one. They're both very different. I like them both a lot, but I mean, that card just sat around for so long. I remember I brought it to like 2 card shows trying to trade, and they're like, "Nah, I'm good." So that says a lot. But I wanted to bring up this Acerola card really quick. I think this card is the card of the set. As much as I love Lily, I think this card just has so much like lore to it. It's amazing. Like I really, really want this card, and I'm hoping that it's like a $50 to $70 card in English. But yeah. Definitely, if you guys have the money, just wait just a little bit longer till this gets down. I think these cards are gonna correct just a little bit. Just give them a little bit more time. But that might be the straight sleeper. And then I wanted to bring up some Chinese booster boxes. So I actually met some guy on Facebook Marketplace that sold me some acrylic booster box cases for my booster boxes. And he actually had some of these Chinese sea Shadow of the Blue Sea. And then I guess Shadow of the Blue Sea is also Giratina as well. So I didn't know that. Even these like little blister packs are really, really cool. I actually picked up one not too long ago, Chinese, but base set. So I thought it was pretty cool. I overpaid. This is like $1, but I paid like $5 just because it was at the card LGS. So want to support, just do my part. But yeah, if you guys want, I did pull up the card list. We're gonna go over that card list right now. But if you guys want to just open and chase Lugia still or a Giratina, like $52, maybe buy 5 of them, chase the Giratina. I don't know what the hit rates are, but I think it's still fun. I think there's still ways to have fun in the hobby. I'm still waiting for my Korean booster boxes. Like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for like another week. Let's go to the. So then this is the full card list from Dark Shadow of the Blue Sea, set B. Shout out to Crystal Collects. Crystal Collects, she actually started watching some of my shorts, and I love her content. If you guys have any interest in the Asian market, right? Korean, Chinese, etc., she's awesome, and she's freaking funny. She like cusses and stuff. And yeah, she's amazing. She does it with her partner. Her partner, I believe, is the videographer. And they're just awesome. Like I'm a huge fan. She's like somebody I would love to interview down the line. But here we go. This is the full set list. I mean, you guys don't care about any of this stuff. You guys have seen all this. Pretty much Silver Tempest is from what it looks like. Let's get to the good stuff right here. Okay, so yeah, so the one of Giratina obviously has Giratina right here. So for $52, guys, you still can chase. And now looking back at pretty much Lost Origin, right? I can see now why it's kind of moved sideways, because when you take a major step back and look, you're like, did it really have enough in English to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then this is the other one, the set A version of the Blue Sea set, and then we have Lugia. We're gonna get into the prices of some of these cards in Chinese as well, but I think Silver Tempest is better than Lost Origin, and that could sound crazy to a lot of you guys today, but when I look at the overall sets, especially right here in Chinese, right? I mean, it's in my face, right? I like the Beedrill, I like the Lugia, obviously. Why did we get a full art Ho-Oh that no one gave a crap about? But the trainers, guys, the trainers are it. And then there's the Entei and Raikou in this set, and Zacian. Oh man, Chinese does it different. Chinese is different, and that's why I love opening up just different products, right? Because you might just pull something new, and you're like, this was in Crown Zenith, but yeah, super awesome. So we're going on to, let me take a sip of some of this Squirtle juice. I got my like 4th iced coffee of the day. Maybe I should take some chats. Let's see what you guys are talking about. I don't even got the screen up on me. So, let's see what is up. Okay, audio is fine. Audio is fine. Shout out to JTR. You are here. Let's pull up this one. You know that 101. What's up, dude? Hope glad that you're here back in the chat. Have you noticed that the English cards have like a crease line when looking at them flat? If it's 2 cards stuck together. The Japanese one look like one full card looking at them flat. You gotta be a little bit more specific. I don't really know what we're talking about. English looks cheaper. Okay. What's up, Shug? Glad you're here, man. So I just watched your Instagram story, Shug. That's why I wanted to make a quick comment. I think I replied to it. There were $7-ish yesterday. They've gone up to about $10, $12 on Mercari. So is that should we look to Mercari? I've never felt comfortable buying on Mercari. That's just me. I make 100 kids cry to get this card. I think they're talking about I think you guys were talking about the Pikachu Big Mac. I ordered one for like $15. Hopefully they actually ship it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like once when Japan like stuff like this happens, where like a really hot release comes, they might lag the shipping just a little bit in hopes that they might cancel. We got Team Rocket Joey on the way home. So we were supposed to have Joey on, and I'm still gonna shoot Joey the link if you guys give me just a little bit of time after we're done with this presentation. But yeah. So shout out to Team Rocket Joey. We went golfing last week. It was freaking hella fun. We had a great time. Big fan of the modern cards. Recently got back into the hobby about a year ago. I bought a ton of PSA 10 modern Japanese cards. Now I'm having the hardest time trying to sell them. So Diego, why did you always got to ask yourself, right? Like, why are you buying this stuff? I think when you're, especially if you're new, right? Or you're newer to the hobby coming back in, ask yourself every time, why am I buying these cards? Do I buy these cards because I like them, or buying them to try to flip? If you're trying to flip, Japanese right now is not really the play. It's mainly a collector's space right now. But if you're in here for all the right reasons, you're going to do fine, especially long term. But yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Am I sorry to hear that? I don't know. Bulbasaur and Ivysaur are all I want. Probably won't even get the Venusaur to complete the set. Kind of mid. Yeah, we're talking about the Mega Brave, Mega Symphony. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that reaction as well. Yeah, they definitely look like One Piece cards. I definitely agree. The Gold Lucario looks cool. That's what I said. I wanted on the last stream. Yeah, the Gold Lucario it's starting to grow on me. Absolutely grow on me. Joey crashed the live. Yeah, Joey's gonna get on. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna send him the link as soon as I finish up right here. Let's go. Love Crystal Collects. Crystal Collects. She's great. I've learned so much from her. Hello from Australia. Brutal getting cards here. What's up? What is it? Fairlight. How are you doing this evening? I don't know what time it is over there, but yeah, let me know. Let me know how it is getting cards in Australia. What's up, Ice? I just followed you back on Instagram. All right, we followed each other. Not didn't mean that to sound crazy, but yeah, enjoy the content. I liked your video on Team Rocket Joey. I hope we get to talk about the Joey situation stuff today's live. What about the gold V-Star Japanese PSA 10? Yeah, we might look at some cards on eBay as well. Mercari is Wild West, but I buy 90% of my cards there. I definitely don't buy sealed there. Yeah, the sealed stuff from Mercari sounds and looks really sketchy. Why do you say Glaceon V is your favorite alt-art? I'm considering getting it. Is that a real question? Is that rage bait? Why is my favorite card my favorite card? Because it's my favorite card. I'm a dog lover. I like dogs, so I think Glaceon is like an ice puppy, and I like cards that tell a little bit of a story. I love evolutions, right? I'm an evolution guy as well, but I don't know. Grab it. I like it a lot. I sold my English version to grab a Chinese copy, but yeah. Grade modern 10s, don't buy modern 10s for sure. Absolutely. Anthony, what's going on, dude? Hello from AZ. What's up from Arizona? Nostalgianomics told me modern about to pass all vintage. Nostalgianomics, bro. You guys have to remember, going on into a quick little rant right here. You guys have to remember that Nostalgianomics, he feeds into the character. He understands what he has to do to get the clicks, right? Like I get complaints on my channel all the time as well. People always say like, "Oh, I hate the clickbait thumbnails." Dude, it's just part of the game, right? Like you go to Netflix, you're not gonna click on just a text thumbnail on Netflix, right? You're gonna click on the thing where there's like some gore and a car flipping over, an explosion, or if you're into like love novels, maybe two boyfriends and a girl. I don't know. They have to make it enticing. Like that's just a part of it. Nostalgianomics plays the part perfectly. Like he understands what to do, right? So Anthony says, I enjoy your Japanese insights. I went to my first card show last weekend. Oh, sick, Anthony. How did it go? Let me know what you picked up as well. Are you getting any of the new 151 surprise packs? Pikachu, Gengar, our Chinese Bubble Mew. I'm not. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for them to come down just a little bit. My boy JTR that's in the chat right here. He's my ear to the streets of everything that's outside of English. We have our nice little chats here and there, but it really does feel like the Chinese market for the big cards, right? For all the new ultra new stuff, it seems like all eyes are really focused on that, and you can get exhausting trying to keep up with that stuff. I just recommend that you guys look at like Sun and Moon Simplified Chinese. Go look at Sword and Shield Simplified Chinese or Traditional Chinese if you find a good price. I appreciate the support, bro. I mess with you and your content. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. What's up, Brandon? I got a Giratina V in a PSA 10 380 a year last January. I'd say that was a good buy. That's an excellent buy. Went well. Sold a box of EV Heroes and some cash for Terrestrial Moonbreon at 10. Wow, what a freaking deal. I'm waiting for Heat Wave and Black Bolt to drop even. Yeah, dude, we gotta wait. Hey, Ice, dude, we should hop on a call on a live. I think that'd be cool and productive. I'm always trying to just collab with as many people as possible that make content. So let me know. Bubble Mew would have been number one if it had texture foil. Yeah, for sure. I think the Espeon from Prismatic is my favorite card from there, and Vaporeon go crazy too. I actually picked up that Espeon. It's like right here. Hold on. Let me grab that Espeon for you right here. Or it was right here. Gosh darn it. I like actually tried to organize my desk last time, and now I got my cards all over the place. But yeah, I just picked up that Espeon for like $38. So yeah. Or whatever the Japanese one. I don't know if terrestrial or prismatic. Yeah, it's terrestrial. Japanese raw, like 250 and a 10 and 420 seems so low compared to energy. I might be down for a chat for sure, dog. Sounds good. So yeah, guys, when it comes to like I think right now, if you're a PSA 10 collector, I just go buy Japanese. It's just a no brainer right now. I think that the English PSA 10s are so effed right now. The market is still strong as hell. We're still in a crazy bull run, and the prices are still showing. So let's get back to the yeah. Thanks for everyone for the chats. Let's go back to these Giratina V's. So this right here, guys, like I like this. Whatever the CCIC, like I'm not a PSA fanboy. I'm not like diehard supporter of whatever company. I'm just down to get the card cheap, right? So right here, you get it for $102. It's a bid, so probably go up to like 2 and some change. But 2 and some change for a Giratina, like to me, right? This is gonna sound crazy, but like to me, I think the Chinese kanji looks so darn good on the Giratina. Like it looks like, I don't know, makes it feel more ancient, and it has looks like you know, you go to the pyramids in Egypt, you see all the crazy writing, and it looks more evil compared to like Giratina V. Like I don't really. The English with some cards, it just looks goofy. I was like, I don't need a freaking banner of like with their name. I want to create this story in my mind of why Giratina is just like this Chinese like master, you know, the mentor. But yeah, as we can see right here, guys, pretty much $150 is what this Giratina is going for, and you can get a 2-pack right here, a nice little 2-pack right there of the Chinese Silver Tempest. But be wary, because my boy JTR was telling me about the Chinese Charizard, how the texturing is kind of different. So it's all different, guys, but the art's the same. It's the same. And then we're gonna talk about Destined Rivals. Man, I get asked about Destined Rivals like literally every single video. I'll make a whatever. I post whatever video I posted this morning, and people are asking like, why don't you ever talk about Destined Rivals? I literally talk about Destined Rivals like 4 times a week. Same thing with Prismatic Evolutions and 151. I'm freaking tired of talking about this damn set, but we're gonna talk about it today. When we look at everyone's freaking celebrating that we're at the $300 mark, right? Everyone's like just jumping for joy, right? They're like, oh my God, so we finally are here, guys. The crash is here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, 300, 289. Oh my gosh. I am still, let's say this together. I am still not picking up this damn booster box for any near 300. I'm waiting for this thing to get down to like 200, 210, then maybe. And it's like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't, right? Like if I pick this up at like $200, I come back and I tell you guys like, hey guys, I picked this up at $200. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, like you freaking overpaid. You literally told me to not buy Destined Rivals at over MSRP. You've literally said that 100 times. People will hear what they want to hear, and it gets real daunting over and over again. You guys, shout out to my boy Team Rocket Joey. You guys saw, I know a majority of you guys saw his last video where he said that master storyteller. I will never speak for another man, but he said that he sold his collection, right? Kept the Surfing Pikachus. His comment section was absolutely insane. There's people that think that Team Rocket Joey with 13K subscribers, 15K subscribers is a whale in this space. A whale. I don't. This is why the disconnect between like real investing, like big name investors, and that's why me and Joey get along so well, because we're both in cryptocurrency, right? Like we see big money getting moved around here and there, and then we're in just Pokemon like fun investing stuff, right? We're having fun and making the content, and then we get accused of like dumping on the market, being whales, being like market manipulators. Like I got like 3,000 subscribers. There's no way I have no one even knows what this channel even, if it even is, right? Same thing with Joey. Like people think Joey's a Pokemon card investing channel. It's not. Just the level of like intellect of the content, like people will cling on to one thing, and I highly recommend that you guys, like when you guys watch videos, like think before typing out a comment. Like just type out your comment and then maybe watch the whole video and then read it back to yourself. And like, is this a good comment? Is this like appropriate? Like, is this okay for if I said this to this person in real life in their face? Like, is this like, just don't be a dick. That's really what it is. Yeah, so Destined Rivals. Oh, let's go to our next topic was Surging Sparks. Guys, like again, if you watch, oh man, what was it? There's so many Pokies, but not Poke Profit, Profit Pod, something like that. Oh my gosh, some Australian dude. I mean, he was saying that like there's no more Surging Sparks. He made a full 58-minute. I just watched it. I just went to go walk my dog. A full 58-minute video talking about Surging Sparks and its allocations, and then he compared it to like Team Up, like. Oh. And he's been in the hobby for 2 years, so just totally valid. And the thing that drives me absolutely insane is that video has like 4,000 views. Like I put my heart and my soul into these videos, into my actual thoughts and opinions. I don't just read off a chart. I don't just sit here and being like, don't just sit here and just tell you guys like this is a buy. This is like there's no like these people, they come up here and they make a in my honest opinion, a crappy thumbnail. And then they sit back and they just read you guys the news, and then just the views just pump in. Like I actually have to like stand for something. But anyways, he was saying that the booster box, the Surging Sparks booster box, isn't going to get reprinted, and it's just nothing but up from here, right? And this is like the sentiment going around for so many sets. Like even like I was watching a non-TCG. I really like a non-TCG. I think he's really important in the Pokemon hobby because of like allocations and stuff. Same thing with Nostalgianomics. As much as we all don't like him, I like him. I watch his content. It's like you have to watch it. But take it for what it is, right? I mean, we all have a brain. We've been here before. Majority of us that have been here for multiple cycles, and Surging Sparks will be here. We're going to see maybe not a ton more booster boxes out on the open market, but we're going to see styles of reprints. And that's the thing that really got my head turning, right? My brain working, is what if we really don't see a giant booster box reprint, but it comes in a form of a reprint, right? Collection boxes, the Costco deals, there's more than one way to reprint Pokemon packs, right? And the booster bundles, right? There's all these different ways to print, right? And it's something to think about. I'm not like gonna hang my hat on that and say like, we're never seeing booster box reprints. Like once that's it. I don't know. Nobody knows. We don't actually have a crystal ball. I would hope that this is not the end all be all for sets like Surging Sparks and Trastel and Stellar card, like just that area of, or that time of Pokemon cards. But I still think we have time. It's just silly. It's silly for me to even say that, but I understand it is a possibility. Like I do understand, like, and then you take information from like guys like Brian from Pokene, right? He's talking about how, manufacturing cost of the, the ETBs and the dice, and, you have to take all that stuff into consideration when we talk about reprints, right? Like we've had such a crazy year in like the macroeconomics of the world, right? Like the tariffs, the trade wars back and forth. Like don't know. We don't know the full story of Pokemon. So when we look at the Surging Sparks booster box, like, I mean, 240. What is that? Is that last sold? Last sold is 237. I mean, we're right there. That's pretty much a $240 booster box. I think right now, as much as I think it's a good looking booster box. I like Alolan Executor. It sounds crazy, I know. It's just a goofy Pokemon that I like, but it's just an iconic set, and I think it's going to look good in a Croak box. And I'm just going to set it and forget it for some decoration. But I think it's one of those sets that you actually like have to own. Like, I opened so much of it, and I got sick of it. But it is a good set. The Booty Chew is iconic. Unfortunately, I know a lot of you guys hate that card, but it is what it is. It is. We have to like take sets for at face value, right? Like Obsidian Flames. I like Obsidian Flames. I know what it is, right? It's a crappy Charizard set, but it has some cool Charizard cards. The big Chase Charizard card will be a chase for a very long time, I believe. It's pretty much Darkness Ablaze, and I like Darkness Ablaze. It's a hot take, but we should probably look at Darkness Ablaze because oh man, because I actually have one on the way. It's a little spoiler alert, but I actually just bought one, so it's coming. I have a big mouth. I don't know why I just told you guys that, but yeah, got a Darkness Ablaze. I think it looks cool. I was like looking back, I'm like, is Stellar Crown next on Henry's buy list? Probably. It's a blue box. I think it looks kind of cool. Darkness Ablaze has Charizard. Eternatus is like a whatever Pokemon, but it's got a cool Charizard. But for $250, I mean, take it for what it is. Obsidian Flames 1.0, right? I like it. Let me know how you guys feel about Darkness Ablaze. That's probably a melted minds in the in the chat. But let's take some chats from where I left off. Akaran says, is a Bubble Mew the most overrated card right now? In what language? Are we talking about Japanese? For overrated card? I think in the entire space right now, if we're talking about like overrated right now, is the Seismitoad for sure, right, guys? I think that's it. Joey digging up TRG. Body ran off fire. Hello, Jacob Lambo. What's up, Ryan? Glad you are here. Chinese Evolution art rares. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of them. Seismitoad is most overrated right now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And same thing with the Chinese gem packs, guys. Like, you guys right now have to be careful with those Chinese gem packs. The Gengar one in particular. There's a lot of fakes out there. And shout out to JTR again. He was saying that there's no more reprints. So that's it. That's it for now. Pokemon China will announce when they're going to reprint, and for now, that's it. So just be careful if you maybe follow a certain store online, and they're like, oh, we just got brand new, in a month, we just got brand new gym packs to volume 3. It might be sketchy, right? You might, and there's a lot of replicas, fakes, if you will, out right now, and it's kind of scary. So, you guys, how do we know that the card is like authentic? It has that little Pokemon stamp on the bottom left corner for the Japanese or for the Chinese cards. So just do your research. Go watch some Crystal Collects videos. Watch her open up some of those Chinese cards and have her talk about some of the stuff to look out for. So just make sure you're buying from a reputable seller as well, like a Danny Phantom, a Poke-Ne. There's tons of good stuff, good sellers out there. I do really like Gore. The Japanese cards look more detailed with tree print. Yeah, the texture quality is different. Team Rocket Joey is a great content creator. Absolutely. I mean, dude, like, I don't understand the hate that Joey gets, right? It's just storytelling, guys. Like, as many Pokemon creators that, again, like I said, just like sit here and be like, wow, Falling Friday, no shots at anybody. Like, oh, card Falling Fridays, Pokemon Market Watch Mondays, like I do, right? It's just like there's plenty of us to just sit here and read to you guys like the charts, but it's not a lot of people that tell stories, and we need Joey in this space, right? Like it's so, his channel is so freaking refreshing, it's crazy. The Pump is Real Destined Rivals, a mini set, but not $320 a month after release. That's what I'm saying. Like, and we're gonna get to why Destined Rivals is not a buy right now, and why we're gonna get into better buys in the Pokemon hobby right now. Destined Rivals booster box is going for $500 tomorrow, guys. Buy now. Jacob, don't say that, man. The crazy thing is, there's people here probably in this chat. I hate to say it, but they really think that Destined Rivals like next month is gonna go to $500. There's enough PokeTubers out there. Like, I just do a quick YouTube search, right? Put Destined Rivals investment, and to go to sorted by views, and then go to like the very bottom one with people with like 5 to 30 views, right? I mean, these are like brand new channels. And they will sit there and shill Destined Rivals to hell. I don't even want, like, I've had some like reaction videos like queued up for like really small investors, but it's just like, it feels like I'm punching down, and I know why some of them do it. And a lot of them are faceless channels as well. I know why some of them do it. They do it to get the clicks, to get the engagement, because all they need, like, if you're a really small Pokemon YouTuber, like, all you need is just a little bit of momentum. Once you interact with like a bigger channel, it's going. So just a quick tip on that. But Destined Rivals of 500, like, people think it's the next Cosmic, and it's not. Or Evolving. It's just not. It's a really good set, but it's about 8 out of 10. I bought some Japanese Destined for 80 the other day. Wow, what a freaking buy. What a buy. Bro, if they put Jesse and James in Destined Rivals, it'd be like $20 a pack right now. I think yes and no. I think there's a lot of people that say that we missed like a nostalgia point with Destined Rivals, but I understand why they did it, just to give shine to like a new. We have to move forward. As much as I love nostalgia, because this is Pokemon, right? Like, I understand why they didn't put that in there. And then at the same time, like, when I was talking to my boy Eric on the podcast, we're like, how can they blow it, right? Pokemon will always blow it. Like, we can get the Dragon set, right? The Paradise Dragona set, it was my fault that I didn't do enough research, and I didn't know it was like a area from the Scarlet and Violet game. I didn't know that. That was on me. But I thought we were gonna get like, I don't know, dragons in a Pokemon set. Sounds absolutely crazy, right, guys? Dragons. Pokemon always finds a way to just let us down, but then at the same time we buy it. It's like we get punched in the face. We're in an abusive relationship, and then we just come back. You know, it's like, come on, guys, like, we gotta like stop getting into a fight with one of those like old school cartoon punching bag things. Like, we just walk right into it every single time. Brandon, $200 is a fair price for Destined Rivals. I think so too. I think $200 is a really, really good price. At the end of the day, you reserve the right to change your mind, bro. Exactly, dude. Like, there's and this goes out for everybody. Like, I really encourage you guys to change your mind constantly, right? Don't be so set in your ways. If you like a set, and then, or you don't like a set, but then it gets, you start to, okay, I understand why people like Lily. It's not because of the reasons why the rest of the world said, or rest of the English market said, right? I'm starting to see different perspectives on why people collect, and I'm starting to judge less of why people collect certain cards. And again, change your mind all the time. Have an open mind. Talk to people that have the opposite opinion of you. I feel like for a good society, we have to have a difference of opinions. The amount of clueless people in the hobby right now is not surprising, but it's very alarming. Yeah, that's the thing, Brandon. It's like, right now we just have so many new people that are here for the wrong reasons. Those two things, like, combined, is just a recipe for freaking disaster. And it's so easy to make content nowadays. Like, I was when I was golfing with Team Rocket Joey. I mean, he does everything by his phone, and I'm like, dude, I could never do that stuff on my phone. Like, right now, I have like my freaking DSLR camera, and I got a freaking nice mic, and then I have like I have to edit everything on Photoshop and Premiere because I need a giant screen because I'm old and my vision's going. But I know the younger people in this space, they're creating content faster, pumping it out, and it's all on their phone. So that is also a reason why, like, we see so much. I don't want to say dumb, but just uninformed people in the hobby because they can just come to your phone, blab like I do, blab about something they don't know. Blab is a blab from one video. They'll do research on YouTube from another content creator, and then just blab to their 10 people that watch them, and then just snowballs, right? And that's just what we have right now. Like, we have a lot of people that are just not in here for the right reasons. You and Joey are shrimps compared to the whales. We're a bunch of rocks. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I have nothing. Like, you look at like my stuff. Like, I have a little bit of stuff like in storage, but other than that, like, that's it. Like, what you see, what you get, really. Sony Sparks goes team up, yeah, bro. These people are, I don't want to cover the video, but I want to cover the video, and I don't want pokey beef. That sounds crazy. That sounds like it's like when people in the Pokemon YouTube space fight. It's so funny. You're like, bro, you guys are literally you guys are like in your 30s arguing over fictional cardboard characters, like fictional characters on cardboard. It's so funny. Like, the fact that people get so mad when I made the last video I compared like Evolving Skies to Paradox Rift or something like that, right? Oh my gosh, the rage in the comments. I mean, people were making fun of my haircut. People were making fun of like everything, right? It was. I was dying laughing at work. I was like, holy, these guys are insane. Aussie Pokey Investor Pink Comedy, whatever in the water there hits different. Yeah, dude, the Pokey Aussies, holy. Sturdy Spark is cool. Brilliant Stars is calling it. Yeah, SB Soap for sure. I believe I have a Brilliant Stars on the queue tonight, so you'll be happy once we cover that. I'm not buying no more booster boxes crap. Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, there's this. It could though. It could. We actually don't know. That's the funny thing. Like, I'm gonna bet. I mean, if this is a roulette board, right? I mean, this is 2 out of 3 chances that we're getting reprints. I think the 1/3 is like we're not gonna get the reprints, but I think that those freaking vending machines, dude, are the dice that Pokemon just threw out in the wild. Like, okay, you guys want to scalp? We're gonna throw some random crap in these vending machines. Like, it wouldn't be surprising that like we see some really old packs just thrown into some random vending machines all over the country. I think that'd be pretty funny. And it's some Pokemon stuff. Like, I remember the Cosmic Eclipse in the Pokeball tins that everyone was like searching. Like, you gotta look at the bottom, look at the code. Like, there's Cosmic and there was Cosmic. It was like Cosmic Infusion. I got some. So crazy that Pokemon just like, okay, cool, Cosmic's going in here. Like, so funny. I got my Mega Booster Box. I'll just wait for the return of the MSRP to start buying them. Yeah, I think when it comes to Pokemon investing into the Mega Set, I think it's gonna be a good play. Way down the line, just because it's like we've already seen this gimmick before, and it's like a revisit to the gimmick, and a lot of people can't go out and buy those Mega Booster Boxes because they're just absolutely insane. I personally love the Stellar Crown. I'm a Tropicos fan. Yeah, so Brandon, I just picked up the Tropicos from Prismatic, I believe. It was like $2 I won in an auction, and it's the SAR, I believe. So I was very, very happy. And I'm trying to bid on the one from Stellar. So very, very happy. Darkness Ablaze is way better than Destiny Route. That's crazy, bro. Maybe we won't have you on a live. You want to talk? I'm just kidding. You want to throw some wild. That's rage bait, bro. That's rage bait. Chinese fakes, wow, shocker. I know, but it's not like that. We know what happens in China, right? The fake culture is there, but fake cards have been around for decades. So I love the Paradox Pokemon. I know not everyone feels that way. Yeah, you're on a island by yourself when it comes to that take. Falling Fridays, Joey. Falling Fridays. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. No shots at nobody. You know, make your content, make your bread. I mean, I shout out to Pokebeard. He's doing well. Why? If anybody in the chat can just tell me right now why you guys watch Pokebeard, and I'm not taking no shots at him. I want to know, act legit. Why do you guys like Pokebeard? Why will you sit through the same videos with the same monotone? Like, there's no like special delivery. There's no like, he has a really cool Mew statue that I really like. But tell me, guys, why do you guys watch Pokebeard? Let me know. TRG making back alley purchases right now. He's right here. He's right here. People watch those Vest channels because they want to feel validated in their not so great purchases, in my opinion. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of agree with that as well, because they want to see the numbers go up, right? And it's so not investing though. Like I hate to say this, but I'm taking a technical analysis class for cryptocurrency and like learning how to long and short markets. Like that's like actual investing, right? Like I have to learn like just drawing certain graphs and like certain buy and sell zones. And when I come to like Pokemon investing and I watch videos like this, I'm like, dude, this is preschool stuff. It's not real investing, guys. So then when we have these like guys that I want to hang their hats on being like Pokemon investing channels, it's like, it's cringe and dorky in my personal opinion. Like just sit on product. Like most things, hell, maybe even invest in like vintage chairs. And probably in 25 years, that vintage chair will probably be worth some money, right? Like go be like Rudy, invest in like art, right? Older art. Most stuff goes up in value if it's like not a piece of crap. Freaking, we saw like, I remember me and my girl were like looking at our old lunch pails from when we were kids, right? Like beat like a Barney and Baby Bop lunch pails, and we were like, damn, these things are like I remember those things were like $10. Now they're like $250 in mint condition. That's crazy. Like everything goes up. Every collectible goes up. I saw the Moltres is more expensive than the Ho-Oh now. I always thought that card was one of the best cards, better than the Mewtwo, to be honest. Interesting take. And then Jacob Ryback says Ho-Oh is mid. Yeah, Ho-Oh is he's just too chubby. I don't really like it. Evolving Skies can go for 700 plus for that crap. This can easily go to 250. Are we talking about? What are we talking about? Are we talking about Darkness Ablaze? Are we talking about Distant Rivals? I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. From Destins, I think the Ho-Oh and the Moltres are the best cards. Garchomp probably third. Yeah, the Garchomp is absolutely great. Jacob says, didn't you hear TRG is a cult? Bro, that's so funny. Yeah, Pokebeef super pause, bro. That sounds crazy. That's crazy. Mega Dragonite about to break all the scalpers' weak hands. For sure, bro. Like, this is going to be like a thought for what's going to happen, right? I think that all the Pokemon investor channels coming into Generation 10, even all these new mega sets, right? Once their little credit cards their little maxed out credit cards at $2,000, $5,000, once they completely, push the 3, 4, 5 little credit cards that have a $5,000 limit to those absolute brink of explosion, they're going to be like, wow, there's a new Mega Dragonite set that looks amazing. Oh my gosh, but I need to liquidate. I need to liquidate some of this stuff. Like maybe I'm not going to hold this for the next 5 years. Maybe I'm not going to hold this for the next 2 years. Maybe I'm waiting for that Destined Rivals and it hit $500 like next month, like Poke-Oz or Poke whatever told me. Then the fear and the panic starts to set in, because believe it or not, I've been there. I've bought crappy products before, like collection boxes, right? And I was like, wow, this thing is a sitting piece of, you know what? It's not moving at all, regardless of the packs. I mean, we're already in the next generation 9. Why is this not collection box? Like, I need to liquidate this. That's what's going to happen when we see potential sets like the Mega Dragonite set, right? If we just get a crate, I mean, Dragonite is easily, I would even say, top 3 Pokemon of all time. Let me hear it. Comment section down below. Also, leave a like this stream, guys. Pause, hit the like button. But if we see just imagine a Shinji Kanda Dragonite card, guys. It's just fire on fire. We're in trouble. That is when the Poke Bros, the Poke Investor Bros, are going to start selling those cases like freaking hotcakes. The panic is going to set. Like, there's so many new people in here that just think that this stuff is just going to go up and up and up and up. And the next generation 10 comes and it just goes up and up and up. Like, people don't need to liquidate for new product. It's so, oh my gosh. I don't like to say goofy, but it's so unrealistic. I know it's a late response, but LO, I meant Darkness Ablaze at 250 is a better buy than Destined Rivals. Oh, for sure, dude, for sure. Destined Rival. I mean, Darkness Ablaze is a massive buy right now. I wish the Mewtwo could have been better, Jacob. Mewtwo I really like that Mewtwo from Destin. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I don't know why. I watched Pokebear to see what new food is stuck in his beard. That's. I don't watch Pokebear. He was an asshole to me over me not liking the Chikachu, and I stopped watching his content. Hey, fair, man, fair. We all got our favorite content creators. I remember he said, buy Pikachu now. It's going to 1K, now it's 200. Yeah, I heard that, dude. I heard that from multiple people that he was saying to buy that card, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't watch that show. I didn't watch his channel. He's goofy. He has followers that harass me after that. He say anything bad to that guy. He does have a diehard fan base. Sabers come to his defense. What a joke. I hear you too. I hear you on too chubby. I don't know what that means. Oh, too chubby for the ho-oh. For the ho-oh, LO, I kind of had that same thought. I thought you were calling me chubby. I'm like, bro, I work out every single day. I don't take rest days. I'm a psychopath and a gym addict. Destined Rivals Mewtwo should have been armored up. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. That would have been such a hard card. Such a nice looking card in person. Shines better than a Garchomp. Do you have any of those Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon boxes? No, I don't. I remember seeing all of them at Walmart, and I had a chance to buy them, and I freaking regret not buying them. I hate saying collection boxes for an investment. Like, I do like collection boxes. Like, I have, like, let me show you guys. So I do like, I think these are great. These are absolutely awesome. It's like textured as well. So, and it's a GameStop exclusive, but they always crack like right here over time, which is annoying, but they look good. It's got a good promo. And Charizard. So that was an instant buy for me, but I really do enjoy collection boxes. And I remember me and Joey were talking about collection boxes when we were golfing. We're like, I thought collection boxes were trash, and now people are just the Black Bolt and White Flare collection boxes. People are casing up on those things. You're like, I don't know about casing up on collection boxes, because I've made that mistake. You could go watch my earlier videos. I was buying cases of those Glaceon V boxes like an idiot. JTR says, you've been spending too much time with Eric. Dragonite is not top 8. Bro, come on, man. Can we have a legit conversation of how great Dragonite is? It's got Ice Punch. It's got Hyper Beam. Like, it has water moves. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I know I'm right about Dragonite. JTR, don't. That's rage bait, man. Absolute rage bait. Dragonite is, and Dragonite can be. He can be aggressive, but he also is like cute and cuddly, and like he has a job. How many Pokemon have a job? Like, he has like one of the first like part-time jobs, I think, in Pokemon. There's so many cool Pokemon though. Asking me what my favorite Pokemon is like asking what my favorite song ever is as a music fan. I get it, but I could tell you at least Raichu, Wartortle, Scorp, or are my favorite. You know, so I get that kinda. But Dragonite's easily a top 5 Pokemon. The only collection boxes I own are a few cases of Paldean Fates Shiny Starter Pokemon boxes. Those might be a play for sure. Shiny Fates, dude, Paldean Fates is such a criminally undervalued set. Personally, I really liked the Mewtwo when I first saw it, but for some reason, it kind of seems simple to me. Like the art is not that special. That's the thing. I think that card is the simplicity of the art is what makes it special. Jordan, I know he's a rage bait, dude. But dude, and there was a dark Dragonite. Like, come on, bro. He's the best. Like he's the. I mean, the oh my gosh, I remember when me and my girl like first started talking about, because so my girl, she's from Costa Rica. They had Pokemon the anime out there, but it was like few and far between and only a certain amount of episodes. But she was telling me, she's like, yeah, I was like, what, when I grew up, you know, watching Pokemon and blah blah blah. She's like, I remember when I watched Dragonite come out for the first time, I was like, wow, that Charizard looks like it's like a special is it a special Dragonite? Like what, or a special Charizard? Why does it looks like a bad Charizard? She's like, I thought it was like Charizard's brother. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard because I always thought that too. I was like, it's like a way less like aerodynamic, way less aggressive Charizard. And I always loved when Charizard and Dragonite would battle, and in any situation, like the fan art, whatever. Like I always never understood why Dragonite and Charizard weren't just like, I mean, they're both really kick-ass dragons. I never understood why they both weren't number 1 and number 2, but that's just me. That's just me going on a freaking tangent. But all right, let's get back to the charts. So I also had Evolving Skies booster box on this list. So why? People are gonna ask, why is Evolving Skies on today's list, guys? You've already covered this booster box. We've all know what it's doing. We've watched hundreds of Pokebeard videos telling you that it's going out forever, right? Now, I'm now on the team where this thing might be nothing but up. I've been tracking these things. There's not a lot of them out there. The supply of a lot of these Sword and Shield booster boxes, especially like the higher end ones, like they're unfortunately going to dry up really fast. And shout out to what is it, Kyra? Team Rocket Joey just had her on his live. I really enjoy her content, but this is not a shot at her. But she was saying, she was laughing in one of her videos. She's like, Pokemon investing is so silly because it's not scarce. There's so much of it out there. But then you like really look, like, just, I understand it's not her forte, right, guys? So don't like go after her. But you really look at what's out there, right? I was telling Joe the other day, I was looking at Diamond and Pearl booster boxes. There's not many out there. There's this supply is going to dry up super fast. XY booster boxes, not that much out there. I understand. Print runs way smaller. I understand. Print runs Sun and Moon way smaller. I get it. Those print runs cut short. I get it. Sword and Shield, not that old, guys. And there's actually not a lot of that stuff out there. Now, when I say this, not a lot of it out there. What I mean by that is not a lot listed. I'm not dumb. I know that there's people with pallets. There's more Rudies out there than we know. There's a lot of people hoarding Sword and Shield, hoarding XY, Sun and Moon. I understand that. But I just think that if you have the cash, even in a bull run, like, it's, for me, this is a coin toss, right? I understand we're in a bull run, so it elevates sets like Evolving Skies of them being pushed. But I'm starting to get nervous. Like I really need this booster box, and at 2,400, like I really hope it doesn't boost right up to 3, faster than I can get this 2,400. So I'm saving up for Evolving Skies booster box, and there's just better like It's people like all these new Pokemon YouTubers are out here like telling you guys to buy cases of Destined Rivals when there's stuff like Evolving Skies that's like actually scarce. There's like stuff like Brilliant Stars that's like actually a good buy. It doesn't make any sense. Let's just take a look at Brilliant Stars right now. Like this, I'm waiting for my YouTube paycheck to buy a Brilliant Stars booster box. So right here, guys, Brilliant Stars, 4 and some change. Like this thing is just total sold. 449. I don't want to lot. So total sold, average sold daily. So I don't want to sign in because it's gonna have all my information and stuff right now. So let's just say it's about a $400 booster box. I think this is a buy. I think it's still at the $400 is a buy. I should have bought it at like $275 when I was covering this every single week. It was silly for me not to pick this one up, but it's not like the chase card is great. It's one of my favorite cards, and I've said that multiple times. The Charizard is great, and the evolutions are great. Is it enough to like to say that this booster box should be $400? No, but it's a good looking booster box. Is Whimsicott a fan favorite Pokemon? Probably not. Is Shaman a fan favorite Pokemon? No. Is Arceus a fan favorite Pokemon? Probably not. If you're an Arceus, like you're like, oh my gosh, I would love to have an Arceus in my, like this. That's weird. And then we had to just talk about better buys, right? Better buys, and what to the. This is gonna sound crazy. Just stick with me here, guys. We're looking at Team Up. This booster box, this freaking booster box, guys. What was it, like six and some change? Is that what we're seeing? Lowest price unopened. I think I saw one for 7 and some change on eBay. We're gonna take this for face value, right? Don't look at this. Don't look at this price. Don't look at this price. Team Up appreciated in value so freaking fast once that supply completely dried up. Then people started to make up their own damn prices because there wasn't any left. Like we didn't go into a gradual snowball of price appreciation for Team Up, right? Same thing with Cosmic and other sets like that. Like we're now seeing once stuff is drying up, someone just lists another one online and they're like, this. I mean, they talked about it on OKG Loves Up and Poke Guardians podcast. They're like, now people are just saying, this is the price. This is now my price because there's none out there. So you're gonna have to pay the price. And then once that's sold, now that establishes a new floor. And then we're screwed. We're really screwed on a lot of these boosters. This is Sun and Moon, guys. Like this is not an old booster box, and it's already selling for these prices. Like what the hell? Let's go. Let's take a quick. Let me pop over to eBay really quick. Team Up. Let's share this screen. Team Up. Booster box. Hold on. Team Up booster box. Let's share this tab. Okay. We're now sharing this tab. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's kind of crazy. maybe TCG player was right. Holy 9K. This is ultra modern too. This is what I'm saying. Like, man, it's funky out there, and it's real funky. We got PSA 10 booster packs for $900. Like, this hobby is cooked. I hate using that word too, but we're so cooked. Like, the level of intelligence right now, and it's the level of intelligence and the level of money just being blown. Like, this is why we have a credit card debt problem, guys, because we just make stupid purchases like this. I'm sorry, this is stupid. You're buying ultra modern stuff for 10 racks. Like, oh my gosh, we're cooked. Absolutely cooked. And I have a few Cosmic booster packs. That's for $60. Like, what the hell are we doing, guys? See, and there's like not much out there. What is this, like Guardians Rising for the bid? Guardians Rising, not a great set, but It's on a moon if you want exposure. 10 racks, you can get a acrylic case with it, you know. Gotta throw in the acrylic case for 10 racks. It's like, bro, we're cooked. I'm hoping for everyone's sake, guys, that I hope for everyone's sake that we see a downturn into this market, because this stuff has to correct. This can't go on. This can't go on for much longer. It's just not sustainable. And then we move on to back to Cosmic on TCG Player, and you see. So I almost didn't want to put Cosmic on today's video, guys, because I don't know who's watching tonight's live. I hope it's a lot of people like me that have a very limited bankroll. But Cosmic at $3,000 is a buy. Like, if you have it, it's a buy. I don't I don't want this booster box to go up in value at all, and that's why I'm like not covering it on my channel, and I don't want people to FOMO buy this Cosmic Eclipse booster box. It's one of my favorite looking booster boxes, just because I love the babies. The babies on the cover is amazing. I'm a huge babies fan. Like, they're great. They're freaking great. The moment, I mean, Togepi is Togetic, one of my favorite evolution lines. Same thing with Cleffa and Clefairy. Like, huge Cleffa and Clefairy fans. Like, absolutely love those Pokemon. And then the Blastoise and Piplup just look so freaking tough. Like, I love like aggressive Pokemon with like cute Pokemon. It just looks so freaking cool. Like, this Blastoise and Piplup at GX Altar is so good. Like, one of my favorite cards of all time. And these, surprisingly, like, a lot of these cards are very affordable. Like the Solgaleo Lunala, like $32. Like, we're gonna take it from the market price value right here. We're not, don't grill me. The Venusaur Snivy, $20. Louis Full Force. I know that's not 167. Is that 167? Did it come down? What lightly played near me? Dude, can I get a copy of this thing for like $200? That's crazy. I need this card. Absolutely need this Lily's Full Force card. Oh, so amazing. So amazing. Just shout out to JTR, dude. You put me on to like, you made me like really deep dive into some Lily lore, and she's sick, dude. She's sick. Her and Ann are like my favorite trainers. They're just cool. They're so cool. And she has a Clefairy, so I'm biased. Okay, let's. Cool. All right, let's get back to the chat. Yeah, let's get back to the chat. I'm hearing you on Dragonite. Yeah, dude, for sure. Dragonite, it's gonna be a hit. Can we please just get a Shinji Kanda Dragonite? Like, just let's do it. Let's just freaking do it. It's just an ancient. I don't know. There's so many things that Shinji Kanda can do with Dragonite. It's so sick. Dark Raichu, one of my favorites. I hope Dark Pokemon get IRs, SRs. I think that's coming, dude. I think for sure that's coming. You're not wrong though. Evo Sky is 100% only going up. No rage bait. No, for sure, Joey. Like, it's not even a question. Evolving Skies is such a better buy than a case of Destined Rivals. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the people that are going to sit here and telling you that buying a booster box that has literally come out 2 months ago and buying a freaking case of it, regardless of the freaking price, is better than buying a set like Evolving Skies that is battle tested, that has a card of the generation. Some people will argue 2 cards in the generation. I freaking hate that Rayquaza card. I hate that card. It's such an ugly card. But 2 cards that people will hold on a pedestal, and they'll sit here and tell you that Destined Rivals is a better buy. It's going to be the next Evolving Skies. Like, oh my gosh, like the level of intelligence. Like, come on, dude. Bro, Lugia though, I might like the Lugia better than Charizard, and Charizard is probably up there for me as a top Pokemon. No, for sure, dude. Like, the Charizard V, I like it better than the Lugia. The Lugia's growing on me, but I gotta get in on a good price, a fair price. Yeah, and the box and the Evolving Skies, the box art has Umbreon. Like, it's just a no-brainer. I was gonna next stream that I do, I will have so I'm gonna do some like custom cards too on Etsy that I found that are like really, really good. Let me take a sip of coffee real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do some custom cards, and that's like something that no one's doing right now. No one's covering the Chinese Pokemon card market. No one's covering even Japanese. Like I'm so don't take this wrong. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm so thirsty for Japanese content, Japanese Pokemon content. Pause. It sucks when I like look up Pokemon Japanese market and like my face pops up. I'm like, this is not what I want. Somebody else. Okay, J-Lib does a great job, and I wish he just uploaded more. I wish if you guys can recommend me other people that cover Japanese Pokemon cards, like put me on. Sword and Shield boxes were $110 each a year and a half ago. Yeah, for sure, dude. Like I just went and grabbed myself another one of these from my storage. So Lost Origin, guys. Lost Origin. Great freaking set. Great freaking set. And it's probably a buy right now. And people aren't going to tell you that. Dang, bro, Evolving Skies prices are crazy for a 5-year period. It actually baffles me. You think that thing can go to like 10 of thousands in the next 5 to 10 years? Tens of thousands? Maybe. I mean, look at some of the Sun and Moon stuff that we just covered. It's just absolutely crazy that we're here, right? Like, there's a part of me. Let me just go. There's a part of me that's like not bitter, but just. I'm just like, Pokemon cards shouldn't be that expensive, right? Even the vintage stuff, like it's sure should it be, $5 grand, 10 grand for like sets that are 15 years old? Yeah, for sure. But ultra modern, 10 racks for ultra modern, I don't really agree with it. But again, the market is going to market. Is Charizard V the most undervalued Sword and Shield Ultra? I believe so. I really believe so. And Jordan, you've seen me cover that card for so long. I've been telling people to buy that card for like the past 4 years, 3 or 4 years. Like when I first started making content, I was like, this card has no business being so cheap. And it's hard. I understand like there's always a little piece of bullshit news that gets into the market and it just ruins a set even, right? We have the lunch boxes from Brilliant Stars. Everyone was like, oh my God, look, like I remember Danny Phantom was making videos and like everyone was making videos like, oh my gosh, you can just grab this. I think I have one. Maybe it's not here, but they're like, oh, you can just grab a lunchbox and just all the hits. Look hits. And then they're like pulling V cards and like full arts. I'm like, okay, like maybe. They're like, oh, but so many people are just pulling Charizard Vs like it's going out of style. They're just giving them out Charizard Vs. But it wasn't the case because I watched so many people open those things. I watched people open cases of those lunch boxes or pencil or whatever the hell those things were. And that like destroyed the Brilliant Stars and destroyed that Charizard price. And then fast forward to the Fusion Strike, when like the employee was like had all these stacks of Gengar V Altarts, right? And that thing just made people not want to open Fusion Strike. Like everyone was just like so bearish on Fusion Strike, like, oh my gosh, it's crap. You can't pull anything, blah blah blah. Like there's always like stupid shit that like always destroys a set. And I think you can like play in if you're here for Pokemon investing, right? You can use that what I just said to your advantage. Just wait for dumb news to come out. Like, oh my gosh, this set is like this I don't know, this worker is stealing all these cards. So don't buy in it. That's when you buy. That's when you absolutely go buy. You buy in fear. Where you buy when everyone's like, oh, I'm not touching that thing. I'm not opening that thing. That's when you go out and buy. But yes, Jordan, sorry, huge rant. But yes, Charizard V is definitely the most undervalued Sword and Shield Altar, like by far. There's not even freaking close. Any is by far the most cringe. Peak Superior Complex. He generally gives me the ick. Yeah, it's if you watch his lives with Pokemon USA Eli, Eli's one of my favorite content creators. I hope to have him interviewed one day. absolutely freaking awesome. But if you watch their lives, like Nostalgianomics seems like pretty cool, right? He's like cool, calm, collective, but then he goes into his own like videos and he puts on this act, and I don't really like the act. That card was dirt cheap last year. I got a few PSA 10s for 120. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Team Up is the only thing I'm sad I missed out on. So surprisingly, Jacob, you didn't miss out on Team Up, guys. Everyone here in the chat that is here from the English market, you did not miss out on Team Up. Go to eBay right now. They have lots of the tag team cards. Like, go buy the entire lot. Like, you will get a deal on those cards. Like, go grab those cards now. Like, I was buying those cards at 50 cents, $1. Now they're like $5, but they're still affordable. They're still out there. You're not paying $35. Like, here on this channel, we push collecting, and I understand like I do like the clickbait stuff, like the downward stock market crash and all that stuff, right? But we push collecting here on this channel. Collect what you like, guys. This is why I wanted to do a full Asian market spotlight. Like, this is the stuff that I love to collect. Like, my heart and soul is in Korean cards, Chinese cards, Japanese cards. I actually hate the English Pokemon market because there's market manipulation. Pokemon doesn't know what the hell they're doing in the United States. The news doesn't make any freaking sense when they make announcements. They just do everything wrong. Like, everything is just like so low effort, and that's could be just an America thing, right? Like, you go to like, man, when I went to Japan, it just completely changed my outlook on America in general. I'm like, we are so ass backwards, but for another video. Rayquaza V is also undervalued card. Oh, Rayquaza V? Is that the one with Homegirl? I forget her name is. Oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking. Not the Alt-Art Ray. Yeah. Alt-Art Ray is crap. It's crap for sure. That card is pretty cool. The Blastoise and Piplup. Yeah, the Blastoise and Piplup is awesome. Anne and Lily are the most well-written story arcs in all the games. Yeah, Jordan, I wish that that we got a little bit more lore out of N, because N kind of feels like a blank. He feels like a blank canvas. Like I'll send it to you on our chat, but I guess when N and Lily's lore was and it could be completely false because it was a YouTube video, but when they're writing Lily's lore and N's lore, they were writing them around the same time, and actually N's lore was supposed to be Lily's lore, and then they scrapped them and they wanted to create this like powerful little girl dynamic with Lily. I don't know. That's the video that I watched, but very interesting that we almost had all of Lily's characteristics, her strong characteristics on with N. Right, where N is kind of this like, is he a bad guy? Is he not a bad guy? Is he a good guy? And bro, I recently kind of found out that the cards are based on the games. I was asking myself, why isn't there any Ash Ketchum cards? I think people would go crazy for those if they had any full art cards for Ash. Yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it sucks that we'll never get an Ash Ketchum card. I mean, we'll get I have some right here actually sitting on my desk. Like, we'll have like stuff like this, right? Like those movie promos that came out. So shout out to my boy Sunil for gifting me those. But yeah, we'll get stuff like that, but we'll never get Ash Ketchum cards, which kind of sucks. I like Evolving Skies, Noivern, Alt-Art. Yeah, the Batman is so hard, and that I believe that card is the same illustrator as that did the Absol. So you could fact check me. I learned that from the podcast, and it's in the same area as well. So I thought it was really cool that the artist did that. I'm only buying Prismatic because Pokemon is never printing another Eevee set. Never going to make a new evolution. Huh. So that may be rage bait. I believe that we're going to get new evolutions very, very soon. I mean, we've speculated multiple times on the podcast, so I've thrown up pictures of all the new evolutions, and I would sounds crazy. I would like a steel evolution would be pretty funny. I don't know what it would look like, but it would be pretty funny. LOL, I meant just Lugia as a Pokemon I might like better than Charizard. Was responding to. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make a video talking about Japanese steals. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you watch my Japanese Market Watch Tuesdays, I do that every single Tuesday, and people seem to really like those videos. I was just looking at Chinese singles prices. Yeah, dude. See, this is the thing, Ice. There's probably, like, I would say more than half, maybe 25% of the 75% of the hobby doesn't even know that Chinese cards even exist, let alone simplified and traditional Chinese cards exist, which just baffles me end over end every single day. I'm like, how the hell haven't do we just do you guys just not look at anything else besides English? Like, you guys just have to have English? And I know majority of people here they don't play Pokemon, so it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yep, the stacks have stolen all cards from Fusion. I remember that, when an idiot trying to sell them all at once. Yeah, Brandon, I was reading like the full story from PokeBeach, and I think that wasn't even a thing. I thought that they tried to, the picture and what was being sold were two totally different things. If I was, once the story finally developed. Nostalgianomics, NE. Oh, Brian from PokeNE. Got it. I'm not sure. What you're talking about, Brandon. If you could pick one card to own between any of the Festas, Mario, Pikachu, or Poncho, which would you choose? To be honest, Karin, I hate those cards. They look like Etsy cards to me, and I think that they're being used for like money laundering. So that sucks. But I also don't like Pikachu in clothes. I don't like Pokemon in clothes. I don't like humanizing Pokemon. It just looks weird, sounds weird, puts people in some situations. I don't know. I don't like it. Wasn't there a Japanese Pikachu LV times Ash Ketchum card? I don't remember. There's no apparent flying evolution coming. Do you buy Chinese singles on eBay, Henry, or is there somewhere else cheaper? Yeah, it really is just eBay, which sucks. Absolutely sucks, but eBay is the safest place because they always side with the seller. So I'm gonna go pull up some Chinese Pokemon cards for you guys to so we can peep these simplified Chinese Pokemon cards. When we share this tab, okay, cool. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, $50 for just like an entry point to like have some cool booster boxes sit up. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys here, you guys like sealed stuff, right? Sealed collections are cool, right? It's just grab a few boxes. There's Silver Tempest. I think this is a cooler box than Silver Tempest. Same thing with the Blue Sea. I think that's way cooler than Lost Origin. Lost Origin just looks so boring. Look at this right here. Piplup, Pokemon Simplified Chinese Blastoise. I mean, there's a ton of them right here. Then you have cool stuff like this, right? Shadow of the Blue Sea Gengar card. Like, this is the stuff that gets me hyped. Gets me so freaking hyped. Chinese exclusive celebration 3-pack. This is cool. It's interesting, but this is right here, right? So when I pull, let's pull this up right here. Like, look at this lot. Just 32 pieces, lightly played. Because these were played cards. These were usable cards. People actually surprisingly played Pokemon. Sounds pretty crazy, but there's a lot of these cards that are like LP. But get the freaking lot. Like, what the hell are you guys waiting for? Like, guys, pick it up. Go. Like, and then this stuff right here. This is the stuff where it gets a little. Let me bring this up right here. It gets a little spicy. Like, what do we think about these? Jordan, you're here in the chat. What do we think about the 4-card piece? How much is the 4-card piece set? $435. I don't know how much I like these cards. I actually hate the Leafeon. The Sylveon looks stupid. The Eevee's cool. But there's like too much like setting. There's like too much background and not enough Pokemon. I really do like I like the Umbreon. Sounds stupid. I hate saying that, but yeah, I like the Umbreon. Everyone likes Umbreon. But for $435, like, Chinese Pokemon cards are getting kind of crazy. They're getting kind of crazy. And then we look up, keep on going down. We scroll down. We scroll further down. So these are like my last buys, right? I bought this Chinese Umbreon right there. I bought that one. I bought the Celebi, and I just bought this. I bought this this Chinese Umbreon right here. I have it right here for you guys, right here. Boop. Really cheap. Really cheap. So it's like you never really missed out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never really missed out. Like, we go through, right? Dude, there's no way. Hold on. There's no freaking way, dude. Jordan, are you? So shout out to JTR. He sent me one of these. Jordan, did you really send me this, bro? That is crazy. Is that the right price? $136? I would never sell any stuff that people gift me. That's insane. All right, let's go back to StreamYard. Let's go back to the chat. Yeah, so it was an advent of Arceus promo cards. Pokemon and Armor from Mystery Mew. I just hope that they revisit Delta species. I think they will. I think that the Delta species cards are so damn underrated right now. Like, nobody's talking about Delta species, and I think that's going to be the next really hot topic, in my personal opinion. Search CSMIC. That's a code for trophy card. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to type that. I have the chat right here. Okay, let's bring this up. Hold on. CSMPIC. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's share this tab. All right, cool. Now we're in. So, yeah, these trophy cards, Jordan gave us a full rundown. Jordan, I actually didn't want to put these cards on because I want them. I want this Charmander really bad. Really bad. It's a great price as well. Same thing with the red and the Bulbasaur. Just freaking incredible. And then, of course, the green. We don't see too much green either. Oh, the green is the most expensive one. Of course. It's because Squirtle looks extra cute right here. Like, he looks so badass. I love that. $118 though. I'd much rather have the Giratina in Simplified Chinese. But yeah, these are great. What do you guys think, guys? Are these buys? Are these buys? Are these sells? What do we think about these cards? All right. Yeah, let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it in the chat. What are we doing? What are we doing with these cards? Are these buys? Yeah, Jordan, the flex. I paid $5 for that Type A Pikachu. It's so crazy. Team Aqua, Team Magma will happen again too. Yeah, I think Pokemon always likes to go backwards, guys. If you haven't figured that one out, it's just they pull on nostalgia heartstrings. Super tough. I wanted since I'm here, I wanted to bring up Ancient Origins really quick. Oops, my Ancient Origins booster box. So you want to talk about a set that a lot of people are talking about right now, that where I could see this thing go up to 10K like very soon, is Ancient Origins. And I was looking at this in other languages as well. I think I found one in like Spanish for like 2K. But Mega Tyranitar, like, look at, there was a Shiny Rayquaza. There's going to be, we are now, I believe, in the era of collecting just booster boxes for the art. Like that's where I'm at. I'm almost would rather just collect older booster boxes than collect these cards from the said sets in like a PSA 10. Like it's just, the artwork is just amazing. Like we need shout out to Pokey Plumber, but he was saying make booster box artwork great again. Like for sure, we've completely lost touch of good Pokemon booster box artwork. So I mean, the side panel of the Mega Tyranitar, and I'm like a huge Tyranitar fan. Like this one eats away at me every single day. I need this booster box. Like I need it so bad. If a question in the chat was, if I had unlimited money and I had to buy one booster box right now, what box would it be? It would be Ancient Origins. Absolutely, not without a question. And over Team Up, over Cosmic, over freaking Diamond and Pearl, over Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like yeah, those are great, but like I like Tyranitar, and Mega Tyranitar is freaking tough. Is so tough. Like I want Ancient Origins so bad, and I will get it. And that's the thing, I will get it when I will just not buy Pokemon cards for like a whole freaking year and just grab an Ancient Origins booster box. But at that point, it'll probably be like a 10K box, and then I'll just be even more, effed up. But so we have these right here. So I'm glad Jordan's here so he can kind of guide us. I think these are cool for a collection piece. Like it's got Sylveon. We all love Sylveon, right? It's one of the favorite evolutions, especially for women, I believe. Little girls too. Like my niece, she loves Sylveon. She doesn't care about any of the evolutions. She just loves Sylveon. So carries around a giant Sylveon plush with her. But $28. I mean, for a cool sealed, not to open. I know you get absolutely smoked on these things. There's like nothing really in there. But I think as a collection piece, I think they look really, really cool. Let's go back to Ancient Origins. I'm like all in on anything but Ultra Modern. Like the Ultra Modern stuff, I'm so tired of this, of just the hyper shill of the same old crap. Like how many times can we talk about Destined Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions? They're good sets, but it's like beating a dead horse. Like let's talk about Ancient Origins, guys. Like $550 right here for, what is it, Shiny or Mega Groudon or whatever the heck, Shiny Groudon, Mega Tyranitar. Like this, you want to talk about Pokemon investing? Like this is Pokemon investing. It doesn't get any better. Like, can we find this in a Ancient Origins booster box? Let's see, like Spanish. Nope. Let's see, Spanish Pokemon booster box. Let's see. Get Spanish Silver Tempest. I mean, that's not really. I need old stuff. If you want Journey Together, right here. Juntos de Aventuras. Spanish Lost Origin. I'm down. Like I'm freaking down. Look at this Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's in Spanish booster, $35. Not bad. Not a bad price. I have to pick that up like right now. More Spanish. I was also looking at let me know. Give me some languages, guys, in the chat. German. Oh, I put Pokemon booster box German. Brilliant Stars right here. $350. We get a Pokemon Unlimited Jungle. $85. We got Fusion Strike. $5. That's out there. It is out there. Even the Prismatic UPC, $200 in German, right? It's not a bad deal. Got some base set booster packs. I still need a base set booster pack, which is crazy. But that's the thing about here in the United States and in California or whatever. Like, there's just never any other damn languages. I'm tired. Like, I go to the show. I'm like, oh, cool, you guys have Destined Rivals. Oh, cool, you guys all have, like, there's always a guy with the McDonald's promos. Like, there's always, like, that's as deep as the Japanese market will get. Like, these vendors, like, the same old crap. And I get it. Like, not a lot of people are really, like, diverse into Asian markets like that. But I mean, let's go. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Platinum Supreme Victors. $140 from the United Kingdom. Awesome. Super awesome. Right here. Heart Gold Soul Silver. Still out there. Freaking incredible. Neo Discovery. Still out there. Skyridge. Wait, is that English? No, German. Amazing. Amazing. All right, let's pop back into the chat. Give me some other languages, guys, so I can look this up. Pug Rocker, what's up, dude? Glad you can make it and hang out on the stream. What is up? I agree, Henry. I love the art, some of the boxes, and I love the cards from others. Best booster box art is the WotC Japanese classic. Oh yeah, dude. We'll take a look at that for sure. Absolutely. Let me pull that up actually. Japanese Pokemon WotC. Sealed. You guys get to see my bad typing skills in real life. Like stuff like this, dude. Like whatever this hollow DNP unopened Jap. Like what the hell is this? What is a magazine? Like that is so sick. Look at this theme deck from Neo. Freaking incredible. Absolutely. These are sick. These little like me and shout out to Jodo Jake right here. Me and Jodo Jake were at the Sacramento Card Show, and we saw some guy. He had like folders of these things, and he sold it to a vendor. I thought it was so freaking cool. Like these things are awesome, so awesome. I want the Jigglypuff one so bad. This one, look at that freaking cuteness. Freaking Butterfree, underrated. Butterfree is one of the most underrated Pokemon of all time. And this is my favorite War Turtle card of all time. With Horsey, just adorable. Absolutely adorable. I'm like a freaking chick, dude. I like cute cards, like Sumi. You never would guess. Never would guess. And then we have stuff like this, right? We got like the vintage Japanese booster packs. Just fresh. For $8.29, it's like not even a bad buy. Guys, like this is why I make videos like this, and I wanted to hang out with you guys, because it's like there's so much content out there. It's just the same old crap talking about the same old stuff to invest in. But any of the stuff that's like no way in hell going to be reprinted, no way in hell is there going to be like this stuff is already super scarce. Like this is only going to go up over time. Like it's pretty crazy. 7 feedback, maybe it is fake if real doesn't buy. 7 feedback. Which one was that? Which one was that, Jordan? Sorry. Yeah, German. Yeah, German as a language is underrated when it comes to thoughts on collecting pack art sets. So Team Rocket Joey actually put me on to collecting art sets. So I will now be collecting sleeve blisters, art stuff. So how are the card quality in Spanish Pokemon cards? I believe they're good. Eric would know a little bit more. I don't know if I don't think Eric's in the chat, but he said they're pretty good. That's crazy. I didn't even know they had German cards. Yeah, dude, they have everything. They have Portuguese, I believe, Indonesian. I have the full island set with the binder complete. What a cool small set. Yeah, such a good freaking set. Oh, 7 feedback for those gem. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to look at the feedback for sure. For sure. I'm done. So let's go back. Let's go back. This stuff right here. Like when I went to Japan, there was so many of these. This artwork is super incredible. But it always just makes me a little nervous for the booster pack. Like if it's resealed or whatever, I would. Oh, it's gonna sound crazy, but I would open it, and if I don't have a crazy hit, I would just reseal it for myself because I would never sell it, and I just want the pack art. Or I would even get a just a foil, and then put modern in there, and then have it back there for my display, just because I want the art. So it's sounds a little crazy, I guess, but I really enjoy the booster pack. It's so good. What other languages am I missing that we can find like cheap Pokemon cards? Then we have stuff like this, like the starter decks, guys. Like, oh my gosh. Like there's so many avenues in Pokemon that just are not talked about in the YouTube space. Like, why isn't anybody talking about vintage Japanese cards? Like, why? Why don't you guys care about vintage Japanese? Like, let me hear it. Let me hear in the chat. Why is vintage so like not loved? Is it like I wasn't even a part of some of these sets, and I'm still looking back. I'm like, damn, that freaking card is sick. Italian. Let's do Italian. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Italian. Let's see. Italian Pokemon booster box. Okay. Italian. Cool. All right, cool. I love looking at different languages as well. It's awesome. Base set pack 150. Okay. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking right off the bat. Oh, seeing stuff like this pisses me off when I see like a $290 when it's like, oh, you could have bought this in $299 for on sale in 1945. It's not $180. Like, god damn. Black and white. Oh yes. Like this stuff, dude, freaking stokes me out. It looks ugh. Why does it look all crumpled up? Why does it look like it just got ran over by a car? What is this? Borders Crossing for $100? Like that's not bad. But why does it look just destroyed? Like it came out of a freaking someone's house flooded in Italy. Their house and ugh. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I didn't even freaking show the damn screen. I'm tripping. Yeah. So what the whole time I was talking about this right here. This oh dude, look at the guys. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, it looks dust. Looks so dust. But I'm sure it's good. I mean, it looks like it. I don't know how this could be resealed. I don't know. Could be a buy though. Could be a play. Share this tab right here. Expedition set. Oh, base set. Just oh man. Shout out to whoever recommended Italian in the chat. Shout out to you. Let me close out some of these tabs so we can get to Italian may be the freaking play right now, guys. $500, huh? Looking pretty minty. Now, guys, like, am I reaching a little bit when it comes to stuff like this? Do you guys like not see the value, or is it just me? Is it just me? Try to search. Let's go to view. Let's go back to Italian. Let's see if we can scope some other stuff on today's list. This little pack right there, this little Kyurem black and white borders might be calling my name. But it's not too much like vintage left. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like when I hear like Pokemon YouTubers, hold on. Oh, it's Stormfront. Never mind. When they talk about like, oh, everything's not, it just there's all this. There's so much Pokemon stuff like available. Like there's not. There's actually not. Let's look at this Diamond Pearl Storm, dude. It's tough. Just Diamond. We can all come to the agreement, guys, that Diamond and Pearl is the best looking booster box like generation. Like there's no question. There's a reason why this puppy, this little freaking piece of action is 30K with the Fernape. Oh my gosh, dude. Stormfront was so sick. And I will own one. Damn it. I will absolutely freaking own one. One day. This is like a car. This is a freaking car. But the flex of an era I wasn't even a part of. I have no business. I have no business being so hyped on that booster box, but I will own one. The fact that we can get a Italian Twilight Masquerade for 300, I'm gonna freaking liquidate my Twilight Masquerade case. It's just sitting there in my storage unit, and I really don't care anymore about Twilight Masquerade. I don't know what was my conviction into that in that set. So what was the other one that was recommended? So we had Italian, Roman, and Greek. I don't know what Roman and Greek. Is that a thing? Is Roman and Greek a thing? Huh. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Is Roman a language? Greek Pokemon booster box. Greek. Okay, sealed. Is this Greek? Pokemon Diamond and no, I think this is normal. No Greek. Unless this is Greek, I don't know. No, it says Furious Fist. So, nope. Take a look at this Furious Fist box really quick, though. This is another booster box that's on my list for 5K. I will own it. I hope that we see the market crash, guys. I hope all this shit just comes freaking crashing down. Then your boy is just gonna look like Pokey Plumber with all the acrylic cases just in the back of all the rare stuff, and while freaking Vapor Self is sitting on a bunch of Destined Rivals. Holy. All right, let's go back to the chat. Yeah, that Venusaur gold pack is freaking legit for sure. Someone took their bad day out on the pack. Yeah, the pack just looked like it had water damage for sure. I was just spitballing. French? Oh, French. Yeah, French. French is great too. French Pokemon booster box. This is why I can't look at this stuff for too long because I get too excited. It sounds crazy. Whoa. Vivid Voltage? What? $1,000 for Vivid Voltage? The hell is going on here? Is French the play? Do we have a play, guys? Should we all be investing into French Vivid Voltage? It's funny, when I went to France, there wasn't any booster boxes, which is kind of crazy. Call of Legends right here for 20K. Like, bro, what the hell? What the freaking hell? It's really not much. Really not much. French first edition base set for 56. I would not touch that with a 10-foot pole. What's French? Dude, even the French market is cooked with this $508 for. Is it just bad? Is it all the way just bad? This is a cool Japanese booster box. Let's just get back on track. Let's get back on track. Champion Road sealed Japanese expansion Sun and Moon for 500. Looks excellent, but I don't know. I just don't know. What's the 100% positive feedback? Let's see what they got. Whoa. Okay, no, let's not go on this, guys. Maybe sale. No waifu stuff here, guys. Let's search Pokemon. Let's get back on track. Okay. He doesn't really have that much stuff listed, so I wouldn't necessarily buy from this person. I mean, it looks like it is a lot of crap. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I'm sorry if Komari0707 is watching this. I understand it's 100% feedback, but like when I see stuff like this where it's just not a lot of Pokemon stuff necessarily, I would stay away from buying booster boxes like this from that person. But Vapor will be sitting on overpriced prismatic. LOL, no shade. No, for sure, dude. Like, we just be careful, guys. Be careful out there. Yeah, we for sure. We different we. Vapor Self, dude. Like, you just gotta be careful. The whole Pokemon investing space right now is just it's oversaturated, and there's a lot of people that have not been in here for quite some time, and a lot of people that aren't invested in a lot of this stuff. Like, use you guys' eyes. I know the backdrop of a lot of these Pokemon YouTubers. It says a lot, right? It says like how much they have invested into this stuff, but also like we don't have to take away their credibility just because they don't show everything they have on camera as well. I mean, you kind of hear the way people talk, hear the experiences, hear their stories, and then you kind of put everything together. But it's really tough right now to recommend any Pokemon YouTubers that have been here less than 5 years that are trying to telling you guys what to buy. It's really not good. Just curious, how many Korean Chinese singles you have compared to English Japanese? Dude, a lot. When I first found out about Korean and Japanese Korean and Chinese cards. I mean, let me show you. I mean, we have. I mean, just right now, right? I'm gonna show you guys just recent stuff, right? That I've opened up. Korean, Japanese. Let's see. Korean. This is one of my favorite cards, and it just looks so good in Korean. Just so good. Korean, Chinese. Very, very beautiful. We just talked about this card not too long ago. If you missed that, come back. Beautiful. More Chinese stuff. Yeah, it's pretty all over the place. Korean right here, just beautiful. Hops. I love it. I love just different avenues. Like, I'm all for collecting Pokemon cards at a budget. It's just there's a part of me that likes the aspect where you can park money into it. Like, I have like my booster boxes and stuff. Like, there's part of me that does like that stuff, but at the end of the day, I want to collect art, and I'm a majority an art collector. So that's where my heart lies, and mainly Korean, dude. Korean is like, it's such a slept on set. The kanji looks amazing on a card as well. Like, we're missing so many opportunities in the Korean market, but I think it's next to pop. Would you ever rip open a cool rare booster box if you held it till you're 70, or would you just sell? Oh, that's tough. I don't know, huh? What? Let me let's go back to this podcast layout. Would you ever rip a like if I'm on my deathbed? If I'm on my deathbed and I have like a freaking Sun and Moon team up booster box and it's like at $100,000, I'd probably stream it. At that point, it'd probably be like holographic. Like, I'd probably just be like a freaking floating head holographic, and I would probably stream it and open it with friends or something, or maybe dish out some booster packs. I don't know. I would open it. I mean, who gives a shit? You can't take money with you. As much as this is all cool, us talking about money and the monetary aspect, like, I can't wait for this stuff to just crash. Like, I can't wait for this. Excuse me. I can't wait for this stuff to crash into the ground. Like, there is a part of me that believes that we're not gonna get reprints. I hate talking about this over and over again, but there's a part of me that understands that not getting a reprint is definitely a possibility. But I'm gonna bet that we're gonna crash, right? Crash, absolutely crash. You guys can clip that over and over again. Crash into some buy zones, right? Some cheap pickups. The artist that did the Zard fighting Mewtwo from the UPC also did that cast from Surging. Oh, really? Oh, that's sick. You're right. It does look like a style. That card is absolutely incredible. And I'm guessing they did the Mewtwo as well from V-Star Universe. If I'm on my deathbed. Yeah, if I'm on my deathbed, I'm 70 years old and I could crack open some booster. I would love if whoa. I was saying if I would love to be on my deathbed and be able to crack if I was on my deathbed and they're like, you know what, you're gonna, you got to get 3 days to live, you guys would have the craziest daily uploads of me ripping all my sealed collection like a madman. Like I'd be like, how can we open this freaking booster box with a chainsaw? How would we? Let's try to burn off the plastic on all of these Fusion Strike paper to get to the hits. Like I would just do crazy stuff. Let's try to throw. I don't know. I would just do stupid crap, right? I would love to, and then just open some stuff. It would just the mind would be so fun. It would just be so fun if I was on my deathbed and well, just not on my deathbed, but it'd be fun to just if all this stuff went to zero. Like that was the talk of the beginning of Sword and Shield, right? I remember when Pokemon investing was so new. Not a lot of people were talking about the major gains of the future, right? They were just like, yeah, you can just buy some of this stuff. It's going to go up, $20, $30. And then like it slowly builds up. I remember watching those early Pokemon USA videos where he would just talk about like $20 gains, $40 gains. And then fast forward to all this stuff, we're now seeing like $200 gains in months. And it's just not normal, right? That was normal. I understood how stocks work, right? And people are always trying to outperform the S&P 500, right? And then we got to a point where these booster boxes were just 100% in a year, beating out certain stocks each and every year. Like I was just talking to my friend on the phone right before I hopped on this live, but we were talking about our stock portfolios and crypto portfolios, and I was like, dude, it was kind of crazy that like unknowingly my Pokemon investments outperformed my stock investments, and they compared to some of my crypto portfolio. So it's possible if you pick the right winners and stuff. But at the same time, I hate like it kind of feels like I'm like pimping out like Pokemon, and I don't like that. I don't like just using it for like monetary value. Like I understand that collectibles have value, but the main reasons why I talk about money on this channel is to get people in at like the best prices. But it is funny, dude. I'm laughing at myself too. It's just it's pretty ridiculous. But all right, guys, we're gonna wrap up the stream. It's been 2 hours. If you guys want to ask any last questions, we'll take those. But it's already like almost 10:30 here. But I was only gonna go for an hour. But I'm happy that you guys kept me company, and we did over an hour live stream. But yeah, if you guys want to ask any last questions, you want to talk about Chinese, Korean, my next recent pickups, what's next on the docket. I'm trying to get Team Rocket Joey and Johto Jake. We're trying to do a 3-way call for you guys, because I know you guys have been asking for both of them together on a stream. We almost did it, guys. We almost did it, but they had some plans. But okay, all right, guys, we are going to end the stream. I appreciate all you guys again. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Brennan, for the great combo. Yeah, dude, me and Joey, like, we get along really well. And again, he brought me onto his channel, and it helped me immensely. And I will never forget, and I will never, take for granted people that are much bigger than me helping the small channel. But yeah, he'll be on soon. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace out.